Tomorrow marks 1 year since Indiana saw its first COVID-19 case and the governor declared a public emergency.
Since then, we've lost thousands of lives and so much has changed in our everyday life. CBS 4's Eric Pointer is live from our news right now showing us the impact of this last year. Good morning to you, Eric.
Well, good morning to you as well. So this past year has just really taken a toll on so many different people. I spoke to some Hoosiers who say the pandemic has just changed their lives drastically. So let's take a look at the timeline. It started when a Marion County man was diagnosed with the first case of COVID-19. He went to Community North Hospital and was released into self-isolation. That same day, the governor also declared a public health emergency for Indiana. The first death was announced on March 16th as a Marion County resident over the age of 60 with underlying conditions, but it was later discovered that 5 people died from COVID-19 before that. The first recorded deaths were 2 people on March 10th. And you may remember that the governor later issued a mask mandate for the state on July 27th. And shortly after I moved here, we hit a gruesome milestone on November 22nd. Indiana passed 5,000 COVID-19 deaths. But also, since my time here, we've seen the vaccines come out. On December 14th, Indiana gave its first COVID vaccines to 6 healthcare workers in Fort Wayne. I also remember around that time, everyone kept saying that they thought the vaccines were the light at the end of the tunnel. These events, have caused so many lives to change. Family members have had to miss loved ones' funerals, and people have had to halt their travel, and offices shut down, sending employees to work from home. And one of those employees, Chris Bush, who I talked to, he said he used to travel for work frequently for meetings, but he has been completely remote the entire pandemic. And he says that working from home did take some getting used to.
It was definitely a change, and it was a little bit stressful. I look back and I think about that, and I remember it really kind of being, in a way, fatiguing, right? Where after a while, it was just, I found myself kind of tired.
But now we are seeing hospitalizations decline, and currently more than 1 million people have been given their first dose of the vaccine, and more than 600,000 have been fully vaccinated. And something that I didn't include in that timeline was this last year on March 16th, the governor announced that bars and restaurants closed to indoor dining. So when I moved here in September, not everything had opened, and it's just been really interesting to kind of get to experience those places as they've started to open up.
Yeah, what's also interesting is, we throw around the phrase a lot, the new normal and getting back to normal, things like that. What's interesting is, like, right now, normal is the stuff we've been doing, is the mask, is the hand washing, the social distancing. It's going to take some time, as excited as people are. It's going to probably take some time to get back to the old normal, so to speak.
Yeah, and I feel like there's so many things that we're going to keep. Like, we're always going to wash our hands moving forward,
Yeah.
A mask may come and go, but some of those things that have changed are now permanent. The man I spoke with who, used to travel for work a lot, sometimes he would go on a trip, do a 2-hour meeting, and then come back. He says he's probably not going to do that anymore. Those meetings are probably going to stay virtual even when we do get to the back, like, quote unquote, back to normal.
Yeah, one of the most funny things I've seen is a meme that said, you guys remember when we used to have birthday parties and people would blow on a cake to blow on the candles? That's probably not going to be happening anytime soon.
Yeah, probably not.
All right. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it.